Yo, what is going on, guys? EmSwizzle here, and today I'll be talking about every possible outcome for Animal Crossing at E3 2021, or more so, the Nintendo Direct that is coming up on June 15th, which I'll be streaming, so make sure to tune in then. But yeah, I'm sure every single one of us watching is dying for a new Animal Crossing update, and we have our hopes up for an E3 update. I mean, it kind of has to happen, or else everyone will be annoyed considering our last update was some extra event features. We need something big, and that's where E3 comes in to save the day. Not only is it a perfect time to add in an update, but it's E3, which means it's time for a huge update. Now, I think we all know that an update for the game is likely, but the matter is, what will the update be? And that is what we will be going over today, so without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about all the possible outcomes that we could see for an Animal Crossing update at E3 2021. Alright, as for the first outcomes that we could see at E3 2021, and I'm starting off strong, is Tortimer Island. Now, as of right now, in the Northern Hemisphere, it is summertime, and I feel like Nintendo likes to focus timely updates on the Northern Hemisphere time. So, with the game being in summertime, it is such perfect timing to add Tortimer Island to the next update. It fits the summer vibe, and last year's update was swimming, and that was huge, so I think it's time for a Wave 2 summer update to strike huge again and bring us Tortimer Island. Now, to be honest, I think that this is the update that most of us want to see be revealed during the Direct showcase at E3, but of course there are some other outcomes, and anything is possible. Now, for those New Horizons newcomers who do not know what Tortimer Island is, I have a video on going to Tortimer Island in the past game titled Animal Crossing New Leaf. I'll leave a link in the description down below to that video, or it'll be in the iCard above. Totally up to you on what you choose. Now, as for the short version of what it is, it's basically an island getaway with some cool NPCs, obviously including Tortimer and others. You could catch rare fish and bugs, and even go on mini games to earn rewards. It was super cool, and it made New Leaf such a great game. So it would be amazing to see it return to New Horizons. But that's enough here, on to the next possible outcome. So as for the next possible outcome that we could see at E3 2021 this year in the Direct is Brewster. Now, I think Tortimer Island is more likely than seeing Brewster, but I have a few reasons as to why I've put him on this list. First of all, this video is all possible outcomes, not what I think will guaranteed happen. But at the same time, Nintendo knows that we want Brewster over anything, and they won't have a big event to show off another update like this until next E3. So could this be the time to bring the biggest and most loved update of the game yet? Also, Brewster showing more data mines recently just goes to show that he is in development and could be getting ready to be shown at E3. Who knows though? I mean, realistically, I couldn't see Brewster and his hot coffee being shown during the summertime heat, but hey, anything is possible. Now, to explain who Brewster is and what he offers, Brewster runs a coffee shop called The Roost, where of course he sells coffee, and fans have been dying to have him added to the game. If not at E3 though, I for sure see Brewster being shown this fall, because Nintendo will not make us wait 2 years to see someone that we should already have. Remember, we already paid $60 for this game, so having to wait even longer for update after update is a little crazy. And as for our second to last outcome on my list, we've got Katrina. Now, once again, for the New Horizons newcomers, you can find Katrina in your closet in New Leaf before upgrading to her own shop. She is a fortune teller who very shockingly, get this, tells your fortune. Now, what she actually tells you applies to the game in many aspects such as money luck, friendship luck, love luck, item luck, and physical luck. There's a whole lot of luck. The fortune actually means something to the game. Also, with Katrina being shown in the Nintendo Switch Online app in the Nook Point section, that could be Nintendo hinting at her return. I like Katrina, and she is an amazing character to bring back, and not only bring back, but to be shown off at E3 this year. Now, I would like a much bigger update than Katrina, but we could very well see just Katrina as our main update and nothing else at all. Realistically, that could happen, and I'm kind of worried about that, although I find it likely and unlikely. Likely because she isn't too big of an update, well, at least compared to Brewster, so it's easier for Nintendo to just throw her out there, but then unlikely because she isn't too big of an update, and Nintendo might want to bring out the big guns and give us something huge. Not sure what's going to happen or if she'll ever return, but let's jump into the final outcome. Now, as for the final outcome that we could see at E3 2021 is other missing NPCs. Now, if you've ever played any of the previous Animal Crossing games and are now playing New Horizons, you would realize that we were missing so many NPCs from the older games. From Gracie to Katie to Blanca to Harriet to everybody missing. Now, Nintendo could throw in an update or an event incorporating one of these NPCs. That would be quite cool, and this is definitely possible to see at E3. And remember, Nintendo said that we'd be getting about 3 years of updates, so even at the next E3, we could see one of the missing NPCs return. There is not too much to speak on with this one, because we don't know what they will do with these NPCs in New Horizons, other than their main jobs, but I think it would be amazing to see some of them come back. So guys, that is all for the video today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I post Animal Crossing content every single day and keep you guys updated with the latest news, leaks, and predictions. And like the video if you guys liked my list of outcomes and maybe even agree with them. Also, comment down below what else you think might happen at E3 this year. I would love to hear what you guys think, and I'll be replying to comments that I discuss some more outcomes. Also, while you're at it, comment down below the word outcome to let me know that you are still sticking around and made it through the entire video, and I'll be replying and liking all those comments. Also, looking to becoming a channel member to support the channel and get exclusive perks, such as a shout out at the end of the video or a game session with me. The join button is down below, and if you're on mobile, there is a link in the description. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video or live stream. Peace.
When I say that we're done, but I say that we're done every day. Don't want me back, but you're keeping me rough. Can you tell me what you want from me? You was so 50, is you really with me? Cause I can be gone in a day. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?